So you might be having one material finished good, okay, which you are buying it and then you are selling it. For selling, sales team is responsible. So they would be maintaining some data for this finished good. Who is the first team who would be creating this finished good in the business perspective? Who would be the first team who would be saying that, okay, this is the product which we are going to sell? No QM, no PP. It would be R&D, research and development. They would be bringing out the product. Okay, this is the product. They will create a prototype. They will do the test. And they will say that this is ready to go into the market. First, your R&D team or somebody also talked about the product team or your product development team. Your R&D team, your product development team will be the first team who would be creating the product. So when they are creating the product, they would be having a certain data which need to be entered into. What data? That what should be the description of the product? What should be the dimensions of the product? And other characteristics of the product, they would be defining it. Product development team, R&D team would be involved. Now, sales team need to sell this data. So to sell this product, whatever the things they need to maintain, they would be having their own master data. So they would be maintaining the master data. Buyer team or your sourcing and procurement team or your MM team would also be responsible. MM team would be responsible to procure this material. Okay, so they would also be maintaining their master data if it is a buy and sell scenario. If sometime you buy it, sometime you produce also, you have both scenario, then your production team would also come into the picture. They would also be maintaining their data for this material. While the selling process, buying process, and production process, you also do the quality management. So your QM team would also come into the picture to maintain the data. Now you are also storing here when you buy, and then you have a distribution centers where you store the material. So your storing and your warehousing team, so your IM, inventory management, or your warehouse management team will also come into the picture. They would be having their own set of master data. They would be having their own set of master data. So the number of departments who are involved in this process, they would be having their own master data. Now, finance would have their own set of master data, okay, because finance team need to make sure that the GL accounts get hit during all the transactions. General ledger accounts get hit, so they would be having their own master data. This finished good, we need to do the costing. So controlling team, they will be having their own set of master data. So finance is include, controlling is include, your R&D is included, your quality management is included, buying department, sourcing and procurement is included, production is included, selling is included. All these teams need to get together. Then only you would be able to create your material master. So it cannot be sole alone responsibility of one department. It is always a shared responsibility of a department. Many people say that it's material master is the responsibility, is the major responsibility of MM module. Why MM? Because materials management, material master. Similar, right? To MM ko de do ye. Their responsibility. That is the way it has been used, okay? And that is the way, because there would be some common things. There would be some common things related to the material master configuration. Okay, the material type configuration, industry type configurations, okay, the number range configuration for the material. Those standard configuration is in general done by the MM team or your sourcing and procurement team. Why they need to do it? there is no specific reason. It's a shared thing. But the thing is that when you need to do this configuration, you need one required and assigned person, right? One required and assigned person. So compared to finished good, we would be having, if you're having 100 finished good, there can be 1,000 or 10,000 raw materials can be there. If you are selling 100 products, you would be easily buying 10,000 products. So number of products which you buy, number of materials which you need to create for the buying is always more than what you are producing it or what you are selling it. So the volume of the material is more there with the MM, sourcing and procurement. So that there is some standard things which is impacting all the departments like configurations, material master configuration, the field control configurations, material type configuration, industry sector configurations. That configurations has been given to sourcing and procurement team or the MM team in general in all of the projects. But loading the data into the system, creating the data into the system, okay, or getting the data, what data need to be updated into the system can be done by the different teams. That is the reason ki bhaiya, when you go and check in the material master, there are multiple different views are available.